Alright, so the following video that you're going to be seeing is just a fantastic. I believe this is my second to last game of rank that I'll be playing this season. I ended up the season being 55 and I believe 46. Actually, I don't think that's actually absolutely true. Let me quickly look. Nope, I ended the season being 55 to 48. So after this game, I lost another game. But this game kind of holds a special place in my heart. So in the pregame lobby, the boy, the Poseidon, he said, "I will go a mage carry if you want to go ADC mid." And I was like, "All right, I like to get free wins, so I'll just play Chiron mid." Like I've gotten so many free wins just playing Chiron mid because Chiron is just phenomenal early in game, and if you get early game pressure, you can literally just snowball and end the game as quickly as possible. As you can tell by me saying this game in particular was a little bit special to me, you can probably find that I did not win. And the reason why I didn't win is basically matchmaking and Smite in general. There, due to the fact that there is no specific ranked bans for people, you can end up running into the same people who just like queue and don't actually want to play like a game of Smite. Like they queue just to either feed or to troll. And there's no getting them out of there because there's no specific ranked bans. Sure, this person wasn't racist, homophobic, or any of the other things that would get you an instant ban. He didn't tell me to go off myself. None of that. All he did was go to lane, die, go back to lane, die again, and once he got sick of doing that, he decided to go to the jungle, steal my jungler's speed multiple times throughout the game, despite the fact that it's not the jungler's fault that he was feeding his brains out. And I tried, I tried my best to pull the game back. I tried my best to go, hey, you mind like not doing that? Could you just go to lane and just try, man? But it was to no avail. And I wanted to showcase this game just so you can see, so there's some sort of understanding as to why I won't really be playing Smite much until Season 9 comes around. There are two things that I will play Smite for. Well, a couple, but two that I'll mention. One being with my girlfriend. She enjoys playing Smite, and I enjoy playing with her. She started playing, I believe, roughly 2 years ago, and has gotten a lot better. Granted, she can only play like 3 gods, but she has fun on those 3 gods, and we usually have a good time as long as as long as the rest of our team like does anything. But she's honestly like it's great. Like back when she first started playing, I used to play with a different guy, and he got a girlfriend, so they play together. Unfortunately, we don't really play together anymore these days. He's busy with her, etc., etc. That's just life. Like, as time progresses, most people move on to better things. It's whatever. But when the relationship started with my girlfriend, him and I played together. He wasn't in a relationship. So him and I would play together, and she would watch us play because she was interested. And I'd explain to her as to why I did some of the things I did. And I told her I did it because I trusted him. Because we played together so long, I know what he's going to do. I know what routes he's going to take. I know his most likely action. You know, building synergy with someone. You play with them long enough, you decide, you learn their patterns and can pretty much figure out how best to align yourself with them. And honestly, up until a few weeks ago, I never noticed, but my girlfriend and I are kind of on the same, not the same wavelength, but we've gotten a lot more synergistic in terms of playing video games together. And honestly, it's phenomenal. So from now on, if you see anything posted on YouTube, it'll either be like something I have backlogged from a long time ago that I felt like posting, or it'll be just a compilation of me and her playing games together. I think I'm gonna put out an Atlas video tomorrow, Maybe. I'm not really sure. But we had a lot of fun with Atlas. We played 4 games, I believe. Yeah, we played 4 games. Two of the games were pretty good, honestly. 2 of them were arena and 3 were arena. One was Clash. The 2 of the games in arena were great. And Atlas feels really good when you have a team that does something, because Atlas literally does essentially nothing on his own for the most part. And then the one arena game we had, we just had a team that didn't know how to play Smite, honestly. So it didn't really go well for us, but that's life. It happens. And then the Clash game, I can't remember what happened exactly, but my team followed up for the most part. Like, not at the beginning of the game, they didn't really follow up too well, but once the game progressed, they started following up on my plays really well, and we ended up winning pretty dominantly in that game as well. Granted, I don't need to win a game. Like, it doesn't need to be a shutout game. It just needs to be a good game. All I care about when I play a game is just having a team that looks like they're trying their best, a team that follows up, a team that doesn't just sit back and just watch as me as a support does everything and anything to try to set us up for success, and then just go, we'll just stand here. And I don't know, I went off on a super long explanation there, but the secondary reason I would play Smite is if a larger streamer invited me onto their what's it called, because that's just good business, and I might make a friend. But beyond the prospect of making a friend, which I would love to make a Smite friend, someone who's good at the game that I could maybe queue ranked with and stream at the same times, etc., or etc. And it'd be nice. But business wise, it's also would be a great decision, because obviously if you collab with someone, the smaller person will benefit more, but the larger person usually benefits as well, as it brings like a little bit of a, what would you call it, freshness. I would say freshness, but I can't really think of the actual word I'm looking for. Variety. There you go. A variety to what's being said. A variety to the content. Essentially, that's part of the reason why the whole Among Us craze ended up getting so many people from being 0 viewer to 1 million viewers, is because of the fact that they got lucky enough to get into lobbies with higher streamers, because of the fact that the higher larger because of the large because the larger streamers wanted to be online all the time. They sourced from any source they possibly could, and people who are a lot smaller, not non-existent like me, I'm non-existent, people who are just a lot smaller ended up being in those lobbies with them, and because of the larger person's following, they got a huge bump up. And once you added the variety of each person's personality into the mix, they all benefited tremendously, because it was just a craze. It was just whenever you would load up an Among Us stream from a top streamer, you would get so much variety. And you know what? If you even enjoyed the people that they played with for even a millisecond, you'd go to their stream, which is basically the second big reason, the second big reason, and pretty much the only other reason I would play Smite up until season 9. I'm not even gonna play it on my own because it's not fun, man. Smite is a game best played with friends, which is why ranked kind of ranked sucks. And the only times I had fun playing ranked was with my aforementioned old Smite partner, and when Trio Q was a part of Conquest, when myself, my former Smite partner, and his IRL friend used to play together. But anyways, I guess that'll be it. Like I said earlier, I'm not really gonna play Smite too much unless it's with my girlfriend, so videos are gonna be sparse in the Smite category. I'm currently playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and I should finish Ni no Kuni. I got a quarter of the way through the game and then just stopped, mostly because of the fact that because work was so terrible. Honestly, I'm so surprised that my year on YouTube was halfway okay, because through the middle of the year I literally took a 6 month break off of YouTube, off streaming, because I just couldn't handle the amount of pain my day job brought me. It brought me so much pain to my wrist, to my voice, because I would spend all day back to back calls. It was a call center, back to back calls, just talking, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes with only two 15-minute breaks in between. And honestly, and the risk, because I had to like constantly like, since they time your metrics at a call center, you got to try to move as fast as possible. So had to try to move as fast as possible, and unfortunately my wrist took a large hit for it. So it was kind of impossible to like actually stream like I wanted to. If I streamed, it would be the lowest energy streams possible of me not talking. So that wouldn't have been great for anyone. But yeah, I want to thank everyone who's been with me throughout this entire year, whether you knew me before this year or found me this year on season 8 of Smite, or Super Auto Pets if you found me that way and decided to watch this video for whatever reason, which I know probably won't happen, but you know, and watching to this point of the video is also like would be crazy because we're 10 minutes into the video. But thank you all very much for being here with me. I hope that 2022 can be my year. 2020 was supposed to be my year, then the big global thing happened. 2021 was a year spent of me recovering and me just trying to survive because 2020 kind of died, so I had to just try to focus on survival in 2021. Hopefully 2022 can be a good year. I hope that if you found me this year, I hope you'll stick with me, and I hope that we can honestly have a lot more people in this party. At this point in time, anyone with like a name for the community would say we get more blank into the blank, but with a name like People's Dude, there's not really much I can say. What are we gonna say? More dudes at this luau? That doesn't sound right. More. I'm just rambling at this point. I guess you can enjoy the rest of the game. I remember myself being like relatively frustrated with this game. Oh, one last thing I forgot to mention, which I guess I should have mentioned at the beginning. Tomorrow afternoon, I'll be donating to Mr. Beast's and Mark Rober's Team C's. It will be like I stated when the campaign first came out. It would be $2 for every win and $1 for every loss. At the end of the day, I got 55 wins, so that's 110, and 48 losses, so that's 110 plus 48, which would equal to 158. Yeah, 158. So 158 will be donated to Mark Rober and Mr. Beast's Team C's. Hopefully they reach 30 mil by the end of this month. I don't know if it'll happen, but who knows? They're halfway there or over halfway there at this point, so maybe it could happen. And also, I'm gonna make a video, a separate video for this, but I'm gonna make a separate video for this. But if for some reason Mr. Beast wanted to like tweet it out or whatever, I would double my donation to Team C's if I got 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2021, by the end of his campaign. But yeah, that'll be a separate video. I don't really know what to say beyond that, except I'm gonna try to have a lot of fun. We're still gonna stick to Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm spending time editing videos and stuff like that. Monday, Wednesdays, Friday, I usually do it in the morning as well. I'm also working on a second channel right now, one that I hope will take off. Because in all honesty, I really don't want to go back to working for some terrible company. Like it's just 2020 just like made me realize that I really just don't wanna work for more terrible companies that just like I just don't care about you, like in the very least. They don't care about you like at all. Like I don't care like and it doesn't matter to me they don't care about you, but they don't care about you even in like a business sense, like you're disposable, etc., etc. Like not even replaceable, just disposable. I want to make it for myself. I want to be in a good place in my life someday. Will that happen? Probably not, but we can hope, right? Anyways, as I always say at the end of videos, hopefully win the next one, whatever that may be.
Your right tower is under attack.
Was they gonna steal his purple again? I can help him out this time though.
Gink, gink, gink.
Be careful. Enemy missing.
Damn it, I tried. We can take him out
Your
here.
right tower is under attack.
An enemy has fallen.
He missed this pull, which is where we're running into an issue here.
Enemy spotted.
Tis the season to
Your
be
left tower
warding.
is under attack.
Enemy missing.
I guess we're trading lanes.
Your right tower is under
I wish I knew what happened in this lane, man. That made that guy. Like actively int.
Enemy spotted.
He got mad at the Khepri early on, but the Khepri's been nothing but great as far as I've seen. So it might just be the fact that he was doing poorly, and then he just decided to blame it on the support, which is just normal. But I guess I'm taking this lane now. I gotta remember that we know that they've nerfed mannequin, so this no longer does what it used to.
We can defeat anything.
On my way.
Nothing I could do here.
I wish I could have saved
That could have been super easy.
An ally has been slain. If only I was there.
your left tower is under attack.
That's awesome.
I have no skin.
He's gonna die though for this. Yeah, he's gonna die for this.
Middle tower is under
And everyone else died too. I don't get it, man. Like, I don't understand. Why would you queue ranked conquest if you were just gonna do this, man? Like, God, dude. Even when I get the worst teammates, I still try. Why can't people have the same kind of attitude, man? Like, try. Try, man. It's not hard. Just try. Oh my god. I missed every one of my ults there, and I'm so mad about it. Unfortunate.
your right tower is under attack.
Nice, they hit him. That's fantastic.
Tower has been destroyed.
Dude, why are there so many bots on YouTube, man?
Incoming middle.
They're both gonna die here super hard. They might actually live. Oh wow, they might actually live. Oh, he turned around. Nice.
Your team has destroyed a right enemy tower.
On my way.
It sucks that I brought Loki down to almost 0 HP and then he lived for a few seconds and I died, but the fact that we cleaned it up is just incredible and I like that a lot. He's gonna die.
Gink. Gink.
Be careful.
Wash 'em.
He Aegis.
None can stand before you.
Whatever. We got one, and then 3 of us died. Kepri has his ult up, and he didn't ult me or the thing.
What that is,
We can still win this. It's not impossible to win this. It's just gonna be hard. It's gonna be impossibly difficult, but it's not impossible. Dude, I just want to win one more ranked match. If I win one more, dude, I never ever want to play ranked again until next season. Or hopefully next season I get good teammates every single like time. Or yeah, no, hopefully I get good teammates every time. I don't have to win every time. I don't care if I win or lose. I care that my games are like this, where this Poseidon decided to like troll for like the first like 10 minutes of the game after he fed his brains out.
The fire giant, fire giant, fire giant.
He's better now. He's actually playing like an actual human being now, rather than trolling. But God, dude, it's so annoying that he was trolling in the first place. Like he never should have trolled in the first place. He never should have trolled in the first place. That never should have happened.
deck the jungle with boughs of holly.
I want to get mannequins, but I'm not going to be able to. I have to get the other one.
For a group embrace.
Be careful.
Magical shot. Rancing is magical.
Ready to go! Your middle tower is under attack.
Until next.
That's unfortunate. He's level 20. That's why he beat me there. That's on me. I shouldn't have engaged in that fight. I should have just walked away. That's my fault completely.
Your right tower is under attack.
Enemy spotted.
Okay, wait.
They're just going to get fired for free here. I brought that guy down to almost no HP, but it doesn't really matter.
Your team destroyed a left enemy tower.
No. He tried. He definitely tried. That guy's dead no matter what, yeah. Kepri's also dead no matter what here. He's gonna get bled to death. I don't know, man. It's just hard.
Your right tower is under attack.
It's just hard to be a good player and then just like lose to because like your boy wants to play like that. It is what it is though. I can't defend this, not against 5 of them. I shouldn't have died there in the first place. That's completely my fault.
Your right Phoenix is under attack. Your right Phoenix has been destroyed.
Hit my autos, but it doesn't matter.
Welcome to the party.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, this just really kind of sucks. My ult's down too, so that's bad, but now that we have all 5 up, we might be able to do a little bit here.
Enemy spotted.
Wow, dude, he literally took out 500 of my health with an ability that he just threw on the floor. 10 feet in front of me. That's just insane, man. To be fair, he is like level 20 right now. He's max level right now, so there's nothing I can do. Poseidon just needed not to feed, man. He just needed to not feed, man. That's all he had to do. But he decided to feed his brains out and then trolled this entire team for like 10 minutes. Had he not fed and trolled us, we might have been able to do something, but it's just not possible because he trolled us and he fed his brains out.
Did someone?
Oh my god, that's funny beyond belief. He walked up behind me. It's whatever. That's funny. Good for him, he survived. Should have gotten Jones though. Yeah, obviously they're gonna take the middle bird. It is what it is. There's nothing we can do about that. This guy actively trolled. He actively inted. I don't know what to. I don't know what to do, dude. I don't know what to say. Like, you can't have a good time in ranked. You can't win games when people like this exist. Like, I don't understand what the point of that was. He literally said, "I'll go mage carry if you want to go ADC mid or if you want to go hunter mid." And I was like, "Yeah, sure." It is what it is. Oh well. That's life. Hopefully we'll win the next one.